On digital radio,
FM,
your smart speaker,
and BBC Sounds.
You're listening to Drive Time on BBC Radio Scotland.
Thank you, Michelle. Welcome to Drive Time with me, Fiona Stalker. Now, today is, of course, St Andrew's Day, so we thought we'd cross the pond to see ourselves as others see us. We can speak to Ian Houston, Honorary Professor of the University of the West of Scotland, writer for The Herald, and Global Scot based in Washington, D.C. Ian, always good to speak to you. How are you?
It's a special day of gratitude indeed. So nice to be with you.
Oh, it's great to speak to you. And how are you celebrating, Ian?
Well, there are so many ways. I think what I celebrate is the boldness, the resiliency, the imagination, the innovation of Scots at home and around the world. That's a statement of history, but it's also a comment right up to the current moment. And as my colleagues at Brand Scotland and the Global Scot Network have been saying, Scotland is more than just a place. It's a feeling, it's a sentiment. And I feel that spirit extends to corners and pockets of people around the globe, including, of course, here in the United States.
And what does Scottish heritage mean to American Scots, Ian?
I think Scottish heritage really is, it's so much marked by family. There's a real need to a sense of belonging and that connection to heritage. Yes, there are places, but ultimately that genealogy and that connection to heritage is such a strong motivator for people. I think what's very, very important, Fiona, is that we bridge that desire to connect with that heritage or that perception of heritage with modern Scotland and all that modern Scotland represents, the enterprising, the compassionate pride that we can take in contemporary Scotland in all its many manifestations. So I think heritage, yes, has that family dynamic, but it also is so very important that as a global Scottish diaspora, we are conversant about what is happening now and what we can be proud about. But it's such a great gathering of people, and I'm so grateful and feel pride today for these connections that we have as a global Scottish diaspora around the world.